Hi, how are you? This is Dr. Ralph with Natural Living and Wellness, and today I want to do a little bit of a book review and share with you some information that I think is very valuable. One of the things I find is interesting is I'm 50 years old as of November this month, and as it turns out, I'm a chiropractor. I went to acupuncture school, and I've been studying natural health and wellness since I was around 18 years old. And what I find kind of funny is for as much money as I spend on student loans, for as much time as I spend in the classroom or in clinics, I'm really kind of surprised that I didn't learn some of what I consider to be the coolest stuff I know until really in the last maybe 7-8 years. And things that I'm picking up now, I didn't pick up in mainstream. I had to go elsewhere to be able to find it. Kind of a seminar junkie. I go to seminars way too much. Spend a lot of money on books. Look at a lot of DVDs. It's a lot of CDs, a lot of audio cassette tapes, MP3s. Just trying to learn what's the best way to help a sick person get well and to move them on to super health and keep them that way. Well, I want to share a book with you that I read some time back, and it's now in another printing, and I just got done reading that. And the book is called Young Again, and it's how to reverse aging and the aging process, essentially. The author's name is John Thomas. Now, this particular book is about 300 pages, 382 pages long. But the information in this book is invaluable. I find it's kind of a one-stop shopping center. For as much time as I spent going to other seminars, no one seminar tells you what you really need to know. But you find that as you go to a number of them, you start picking up information that you think is valuable. As you start reading books, you start picking up information that you see as valuable. But so far, to date, I haven't really come across any one book that I thought, for a layperson, you can grab the information and it'll take you on a journey over a wide array of things that influence your health. And I think John Thomas has done that in his book. The writing style is a little bit archaic, but in terms of information, it's all right here. Phenomenal collection of different things that you weren't even aware of before, that after you read the book, your world won't be the same. You'll see things differently and you'll view things differently. When patients come in to my office, basically every patient wants to know several things. What's wrong with me? How did I get here? Is it fixable or patchable? How much will it cost? How long will it take? That's what people want to know. Well, for many of you, you seem to have a mystery illness. You can't seem to get past your current state of health onto the next level. You're stuck in your healing and you don't know why. Well, one thing about John's book is that as you read it, it's going to open you up to all these different categories you didn't even realize were affecting your health. And that's going to maybe give you an opportunity to be able to do a little more internet searching, a little more read or study, or at least it's going to help you go back and review what your current state of affairs is and how you may have gotten there. Perhaps you were a swimmer and you spent a lot of time in a pool, so you were absorbing a lot of chlorine. That might be one. Maybe you worked around a lot of electrical equipment and you're exposed to a great deal of electromagnetic frequencies, and over time that's disrupted your body's electromagnetic frequency since you are an electrochemical unit. Well, that may be something you didn't consider before. You might have worked near a cell phone tower, so you're constantly picking up some stray radiation off the cell phone tower, and that was the thing that started setting your chemistry to go wrong, and then all of a sudden you started up with a disease process, or you just weren't feeling as well. You didn't have as much energy. Could have been the drinking water you had. Could have been something like toxins that had entered your body from some of the foods that you ate. GMO foods, or it could have been foods that you were eating because you were overcooking them and you were ruining the digestive enzymes and you were ruining some of the other enzymes in the food that would allow you to be able to actually get the nutrition out of the food. So here's a great collection of things that you hadn't considered before, and we'll show the ISBN number and at the bottom of the screen, and you'll be able to go ahead and order directly from John Thomas. So again, from Natural Living and Wellness, this is Dr. Ralph saying good reading.